There is a story again in the BBC today about a student, Ray Takva, in Cardiff University, who's been caught up in the lecturers' strike. She's from the USA, and she says that she's been doing a master's degree in London. And she says that if she doesn't get her final results by September, her student visa will expire and will not be renewed. And although Cardiff University says that the majority of its students now have its final results, so what? So what? The relationship between the university and the student, that is the relationship that counts. The student takes money, the student gives money to the university. It's a trade. I would imagine it's covered by tort. The relationship between the student and the lecturer, therefore, is incidental. That's the relationship between the university and the lecturer. So the university has a duty to provide the thing that it took money for, that the student has spent time doing. That's the degree. So if the university isn't in control of its lecturers because there's a strike, that's the university's business. The university or the government, which issues the visas, should intervene in this situation and sort the problem out. Either the government should be extending the visas as a matter of principle, or the universities should simply offer a degree. And the university might say, oh, we don't know what sort of degree. Well, that's your problem, darling. You offer the best degree you can because you are incompetent and you can't manage your own staff. That's your problem. It's not the problem of Sophie Revel. It's not the problem of the various students who are stuck in this mess because you can't negotiate. And the same issue with the Home Office. But I'm not surprised to see that the Home Office is messed up, is caught up in this mess. Isn't it typical? Suella Braverman cannot manage because the only thing she can do is stand in the corner and scream, invasion! Because that is her priority. That particular slogan is all she can manage. She can't actually manage to do her job. That is why she needs to go. It's her time that should be up, not the time of Sophie Revel and the various students in various universities around the UK who we are abusing. We have taken their money and we haven't given them the goods after 1 year, after 3 years. I would have called that theft. And I have no sympathy at all for people who would say, oh, we have to respect the people striking. Of course we have to respect the people striking. And there are two other organisations involved in this. The strike is against the university, not against those students whose visas and whose jobs depend on getting that piece of paper. That can be issued by the university. And if it needs help, the government can provide that help. It's terribly, terribly simple. The dispute is between the lecturers and the university. While we take money from students, we cannot treat them with this level of contempt. So telling somebody that they are expected to graduate by the end of September and telling somebody that their visa will expire at the beginning of September is simply unacceptable. What a contemptible place Britain is becoming at the moment for students. Britain is not open for universities. Britain is not open for education if universities and the government are so in hoik to their own self-importance that they cannot recognise that they have to step in and solve this problem before it gets out of control.